The loss of Queen Thalia weighed heavily on King Thalric, fracturing his once unyielding will to pursue peace. Days turned into weeks, and the vibrant ruler who once stood as a beacon of hope now seemed a shadow of himself. His councilors whispered among themselves, concern etched in their expressions, but none dared to confront him. None but one. In the dim light of the throne room, Prince Axel approached his father. The air was thick with tension, and the weight of unspoken words hung between them. King Thalric sat slumped on the throne, his crown askew, his eyes distant as they fixed on the floor.
Father,
Axel began, his voice firm but respectful.
we need to talk.
Thalric didn't look up.
If it is about the kingdom, speak with the council. I have no strength for matters of state.
Axel stepped closer, his tone sharpening.
This isn't just about the kingdom. This is about you, about Eldoria. We cannot afford to lose both a queen and a king.
The king's gaze flickered upward, his grief-stricken eyes meeting Axel's determined stare.
You think I've abandoned my duty? After all I've sacrificed?
I think you're letting grief blind you.
Axel countered, his voice rising.
Mother would never have wanted this. She believed in peace, in the strength of Eldoria's neutrality. If you falter now, her death will mean nothing.
Thalric's hands tightened around the arms of the throne.
Do not presume to lecture me on loss, boy. You have not borne the weight of a crown, nor the pain of losing the one who gave you life.
Axel took a deep breath, his anger giving way to earnestness.
You're right. I don't know that pain, but I do know what she stood for. And I know that Eldoria needs you, now more than ever. If you can't lead us toward peace, then let me.
The room fell silent, the challenge hanging in the air. Thalric studied his son, seeing not the boy he had raised, but a man ready to shoulder the burdens of a kingdom. Finally, the king spoke, his voice low but steady.
You think you can succeed where I have failed? Then prove it. Convince me that peace is still possible in this broken world.
Axel nodded, his resolve unwavering.
I will, for Eldoria, for Mother and for you.
As Axel turned to leave, Thalric's voice stopped him.
Axel,
He paused, looking back.
Yes, Father?
do not let their war consume you. Remember who you are and what this kingdom stands for.
Axel inclined his head, a flicker of determination in his eyes.
I won't.
Follow for new stories every day.